How many coffee things can he eat in 15 seconds? What if Bill's going for it? Don't ruin your white shirt.
No.
Facts. Ladies first.
Probably wondering, Sean, what is that 1500? What does it stand for? Well, today we're doing 1500 push-ups in one sitting, starting in a few minutes, with the little twist. The plan is every single 200 push-ups we're going to be spinning this wheel, so about 7-8 times we're going to be spinning this wheel. Number one, count all the grains of rice in my pantry. I'm serious. I don't even know how many grains of rice in my pantry right now. There could be 1,000 grains, 2,000 grains, 400 grains. I have no idea. Spicy sandwich, next item on the list. I actually have had an encounter with the spicy sandwich before. Jesus Christ, this looks terrible. Oh, so Bob. 1 glass of salt water. It's gonna hydrate me, but it's also gonna taste terrible and gonna make me more thirsty the rest of the workout. Phone a friend. Basically, for phone a friend, I'm going to call my friend up, and he's going to name a random beverage, food, and I'm going to have to eat that or drink that. Pre-workout, but no water. Going to energize me during the workout, going to make the push-ups easier, but I cannot consume it with any water at all. I've dry scooped pre-workout before, but usually take it like a pill where I put the mixture in my mouth and I just put the water right after that. But there is no water allowed for this at all, so I don't even know how that's going to be terrible. All right. Core of an apple, pretty self-explanatory. Hot sauce roulette. Basically, I'm gonna have 2 shots of hot sauce, 1 glass of water. I'm gonna be blindfolded. My sister's gonna mix it up, or someone else in my family is gonna mix it up, and I'm gonna have to consume whatever my hand lands on. Blindfolded walk in pantry. This is the one I'm praying for, bro. I'm praying for this so much. I'm gonna grab 3 things from my pantry, but I'm gonna be blindfolded the entire time. And I'd like to think I know where stuff in my pantry is, so I'm praying for this one. Next one, unpopped popcorn. I don't even know how I'm going to eat that. All right, next, the peel of a banana. Sounds awful. 15 milligrams of melatonin gummies, plus wear a coat for the next 200 push-ups. That just sounds bad. All right, so then this one's the most random out of everything here. Chili powder, plus oregano, plus rice vinegar, plus balsamic vinaigrette, plus maple syrup, and I have to listen on nails on a chalkboard for the next 200 push-ups. Not a good time. Brush your teeth, take a shot of mouthwash, and then chew gum right after that. But then I get to drink a cup of water. So obviously, if you guys have had anything minty and then drink water, it's not very good, and I'm tripling down on the mintiness. And I'm not gonna have water. We're not doing watermelon gum here. We're talking minty gum. All right. And then we have a shot of lemon juice. All right, bet. We're doing the 1500 push-up challenge for one reason, and it happened 4 days ago actually, and it was a turning point in my life. It was a turning point in a lot of people's lives around me too. I went to Topgolf. I lost. Just roll the clip, bro. All right, Aaliyah somehow. I'm the loser of the family. Aaliyah's somehow ahead of me. I don't even know how. She wasn't even trying.
Sean, your body isn't even straight. Remember what I told you.
Aaliyah, you need 6 points to win. If you don't get 6 points, then you lose. You have to pay me $3. Oh no. I think that's it. 36. How did I just lose? How did you just get 44? Yeah, basically, I lost in Topgolf to my little sister. And I think I got a score of like 200, which is atrocious. It was, oh my god, it was so bad. And we're doing the wheel because my friend Koala Bear, I was trying some weird food combinations with him. Dorito, and the favorite Doritos, the nacho, of course. And we got cantaloupe and honeydew. But we're gonna do a little one-bite review. Know the rules. And at first, when I was my first three chews, it was like at a solid 6. But after the Cheeto came in, that went to a 7. And then after the cantaloupe came in, that went to an 8. And then after the Dorito came in, that just went to the moon, bro. I feel like 9 out of 10 on this. I'm trying to see like what combinations work, what combinations don't. Maybe salt water is good in the gym. I don't know. Maybe melatonin has a reverse psychology effect and it's good. I don't know. We'll have to find out today. The main reason I'm doing this is because of a threat I received, actually. A challenge I received from Koala Bear. And it was this grad party, right? So I took a $1 bill and folded it in a very strategic way in my wallet to prank him, to make it look like he was getting $3, $4, maybe even $5.
So today we're gonna be doing the money prank. At first glance, this looks like 3 crisp $1 bills. Take the money in there. Take the money in there.
So wait, why'd you fold it in there? Sean, wait, what? This is gonna be one whole $1.
Yeah.
Yes! See, what we're gonna do is we're gonna trade up with the $1. You ever see those videos that like trade up from a penny up to a Tesla?
Wait, that's a good idea.
You know,
Wait,
Sean,
that's a
you
good
just brought
idea.
me the greatest idea. You know, I'm gonna start a channel that takes over this channel, and that worked out from $1 up to $10,000, and I'm gonna pay.
This
your
plan
channel.
backfired, bro.
This.
This plan backfired.
Yep.
But without further ado, let's get into this. I'm ready to get this over with. I need to get this over with right now. All right, so to know that I'm not doing any trickery, in that I'm not like filming part of the video today, part of it tomorrow, running off to my room. I'm gonna have a live clock down here while I do the challenge, so you guys know how fast it takes me to do the challenge. Right now it's 5 o'clock, like I said. Hopefully, I'm praying that I finish this challenge by like 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. Hopefully. Currently, we've done 0 push-ups. It's 5:21 p.m. Y'all see the clock. Y'all know what's up. We're getting started. Let's go. Alright, I just finished 200 push-ups. Y'all see the time right now. Honestly, I don't feel awful, like physically. It's more mentally, because I know I have 1,300 left. Like sometimes, whenever you start a hard task, whenever you start a difficult task, it's not actually difficult. 1,500 push-ups, all I have to do is do 25 push-ups every 4 minutes. And then do that over and over and over. Like when you split it up into very small tasks, the difficult task itself doesn't seem that hard to do anymore. But it's just when I say 1,300, bro, I feel like it just stabs me in the back. Like I just feel the pain. I just feel the pain before it happened right now. That's kind of what I'm feeling. It's time for the wheel of death. We all know what time it is. Let's do this, bro. Let's get it over with. Let's see what we got. I'm so thirsty. Nah, bro. Count all the grains of rice in my pantry. You know what? Honestly, it could have been worse. It honestly could have been worse. That's all. Alright, guys. I just got so lucky. This was all the rice that was left in my pantry. I swear this was the script. I thought we had way more than this, bro. Obviously, we're going to count it. I have a strategy here, though. I'm going to sort this into, like, groups of 50 or 25. And then I'm just going to end up counting the groups of 25 and 50 and all that. So, I'm feeling actually pretty good about this. It looks like there's around, like, 400 grains, 500 grains. I could be wrong, though. I literally have no idea. So, let's get started. I've literally been counting for, like, 5 minutes, 6 minutes, it feels like. And I counted my first 100 grains of rice right here. This is 100 grains. Look at how small that is compared to this whole bowl. I don't even, oh my God. Oh my God. Look at how small that's 100 grains of rice. This is 1,025 grains of rice. Bro, that has to be like... I'm completely rethinking this. Completely. This might have been the worst thing on the wheel. Alright, it's almost 7 o'clock. I've been counting grains of rice for almost over an hour now. And... this is 2,025 grains of rice. Every single year since Jesus was born, there's a grain of rice in this pile. Bro, that just like puts into perspective how like short we've been here. For every single year since 0, that's a grain of rice. 2,025 grains of rice. We still got, we're not even halfway there, bro. And we've already counted grains of rice for an hour. I counted every single grain of rice right there and right there. We have 3 left. It's currently 8:05. You'll never guess what number we're on. 5,982, 5,983, 5,984. There was 5,984 grains of rice in that bowl. I thought there was 500. Bro, I thought there was gonna be some easy. This is literally harder than the 1,500 push-up challenge. This was harder. This is probably gonna be worse than the 1,500 push-up challenge itself. I just counted 5,984 grains of rice. Like, what the fuck? 400 push-ups in. I don't even know why I'm doing this challenge anymore, bro. It's just like if you ask the average person, oh, like, Elizabeth, what did you do on your Friday night? Oh, it was so fun. I had drinks. I went out with my friends. It was like I saw Aubrey for the first time. I was sitting here in 3 months, and then after that, we went to this bar. We go, shut the fuck up. I'm gonna. I went over to my dad. I'm like, guess how many grains of rice are in this bowl? He said 50,000. Terrible guess, but my guess was worse too. But I'm like, oh no, it was 5,984. Bro, he looked at me and he just, what have I been doing? What have I been doing with my 18 years raising this kid? All right, all these don't even sound like brush my teeth, take a shot of mouthwash and chew gum. Oh, how terrible, how terrible. I don't even care. I'm assuming everyone here is brushed their teeth, but I don't think anyone here has brushed their teeth, took a shot of mouthwash, chewed a piece of gum, and then downed a cup of water. It's really weird. We're not going to be brushing our teeth with water here because that would defeat the whole rules. So we're just going to be dry running this. Oh, brushing your teeth without water is terrible. Oh god, that's awful. I haven't drank in 3 hours anything. So I'm actually really hard. I'm just gonna swallow the toothpaste. Okay, here we go. Wait, where am I gonna spit this out on? There's a trash over there. I'll spit it out on the trash. It's mint. Ready for another chew? And here are the rules. When I down the cup of water, there's no stopping. There's no, oh, hold on, I can't take this. Every single drop will be consumed in one swig. Or else I'll count another 500 grains of rice. Oh my god, I can already feel the back of my throat feels so cold right now. Oh my god, I'm dead. Honestly, I mean, it definitely hurt. Definitely hurt. But it wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. Yeah, I thought it would be way worse. Oh god, bro. My phone actually, I'm not just saying this, my phone actually died. It was on like 8% and I forgot to plug it in. It's 9:21 right now. And I have 40 something push-ups left in this 200. There's no way for me to prove that. You guys are just kind of taking my word for it. I mean, why would I fake like 60 push-ups when I didn't fake all the grains of rice? So my last OBS recording, my screen was frozen. You guys are just gonna have to take my word again. Like, can I just get 2 things right in this video? Like, holy shit, my phone died, and now my OBS, like, but I know this one's working. Let's see what we get. I don't even care what we get. Oh, yes, bro. Blindfolded walking. Life's good. I'm tired. I'm so tired. Let's go blindfold walk on my pantry. Let's do it. Alright, so this is the... I don't have a blindfold, so this is the solution. I just tape paper onto... I just tape paper on the inside of these glasses. I feel like I can still see. So, I'm gonna try to just put some tape over this to make sure I can see. Okay, I think we're good. So I have paper on the inside. I'll hold them. Here we go. So, I know that there's slime water. I know that there's slime water right there. Go down. Oh, I feel it running. Just go down. What did I just take? This feels like chips. I don't know what this is, but I think I just grabbed some chips. Okay. Next one, I think there's goldfish up there. So, I'm gonna get some goldfish. Wait, why does that feel... Is that mac and cheese? Okay, put that down. Oh, I don't feel like I'm doing good at this. I just need water. I know I didn't grab the vine water. I know it's right there. No, I'm not gonna risk it. I don't want another bag of chips. I know that there's some protein bars right here. I think they were on this row. Right there on that row. What even is this? What did I just grab? What is that? So, we came back. Actually got some decent pulls. Protein bar. Oh, I need this. I need this so bad. Got a protein bar. We got some protein chips. And we got some oil. I'm pretty sure what this is. There's barely any left in here too, so I'm gonna have to not even work this. How do I? I'm just unscrewing this. That's too complicated. Whoever designed that needs help. All right, so I think what the move here is that the protein bar is the base. We got some Quest chips. We'll crunch these over, and then we'll drizzle some oil on top. All right. Bon appetit. One bite review. We have protein bar, Quest strips, and oil. I think. I'm not completely sure. I don't know what that is, but it's a pretty solid piece. I'd say pretty culinary. All right, here we go. Bro, I don't know what that is. That's terrible. That's terrible. That's so bad. Oh, I'm gonna throw up. Oh, I need to drink water. I'm actually gonna throw up. I'm actually gonna throw up. Oh my god. That tastes so bad. That tastes so bad. That's a 0. That's a... Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, I can't fucking go on. I need water right now. Jesus, bro. Give me some questions. I need to rinse that out. Alright, so this is after I had that god-awful protein bar. I never ended up using water. I just ate more Quest chips and ate another protein bar from that box and called it a day. But that taste, I can't explain what it tastes like. Rotten. It was like rotten milk with sugar and a little bit of salt on top of a protein bar. That's the best way. Like, it tasted so bad. My brain didn't believe that it tasted that bad. So I had to process it for a bit before I actually spit it out. Like, okay. But, we're back. It's like 10 o'clock. It's been a while, bro. Like, I had to talk to my dad for a little bit upstairs. So, it's 10 o'clock right now. 900 more push-ups I have left. 900. I don't even Oh, Jesus Christ. All right, we're back. I'm not feeling good at all. We have 700 push-ups left, and you guys will never guess what just happened to me. I had 14 push-ups left, and out of nowhere, bam, a foot cramp. But this time it was 2 times worse than the last one, bro. So let's get back to work. Here we go. Oh, please don't be anything bad. Oh, the salt water. The salt water. Nah, the salt water. The salt water. The salt is already making me cringe. I hate salt water so much. Oh, that was a lot. That was a lot. That was a lot. That was a lot. Salt water. 1 cup of salt. Oh, I can't. I'm literally cringing. I'm cringing right now even thinking about drinking this shit. I think we need more salt in here. It's not that salty. Hold up. Hold up. I don't know what to stir it up with. I'll just stir it up with my finger. Oh yeah, that's oh yeah, that's salty. Yep. There it is. There it is. Drinking with Sean. Everyone cheers. Grab a drink. Grab something that you can consume, and let's get started. We'll do 2 more sips. I cannot for the life of me do another sip after 2. We'll do 2 more sips, okay? Imagine there's something very good tasting in front of you, and you could kind of like trick your brain into thinking that this is actually like a chocolate cake. So let's try it, guys. My chocolate cake is ready, and I can't wait to dig in. It worked. But see, it. Also, I heard a theory that whenever you have something bad tasting, or something that kind of shocks the system and makes you a little bit stronger, I'm gonna take a sip of the salt water and immediately do push-ups. Because smelling salts, right? Think about it. Smelling salts, it shocks your body. It really does shock your body. It's like, all right, what's going on here? But maybe drinking something terrible will have the same effect. We need to get out of here. We need to dip. Allah Akbar. Allah, Allah, Allah. All right, here we go. Oh my God. Oh. Hypothesis is confirmed, bro. Once you swallow that water, your body, like, you don't feel any more pain. The only pain you feel is in your mouth. It tastes so bad. The only pain you literally feel is in your mouth, bro. One thousand push-ups. You kind of ask yourself, what's the point of even doing this work? And I think, this is my second hypothesis, I think that right before you enter a flow state, your mind just wants to get out of here. Your mind just wants to find any excuse possible to stop. Any at all. It will bring up anything you can even find. Oh, your grandma died 2 weeks ago, and she left you a letter in the mail sending her will. Like, bro, wait it out, you know? Like, please don't be anything bad, bro. Oops, wait, I was just checking to make sure I was done recording. 15 milligrams of melatonin. I'm already so tired. Like, it's hard for me to even talk. Now I have to take 15 milligrams of melatonin gummies and wear a coat for the next 200 push-ups. I'm actually sweating right now, bro. I'll be back. You guys see the coat? I'm gonna sweat so much for this next 200 push-ups. I got 3 melatonin gummies right here. Each one has 5 milligrams. And I'm already tired as it is, so this is gonna knock me out while I'm doing push-ups. So, cheers. Let's go. Let's get into it. Cheers. Let's go. Let's get into it. Cheers. Let's go. Let's get into it. Is the recommended dose is 1 gummy. I just took 3 times the recommended dose while I'm working out. The melatonin, it hit me, man. But you know what's weird about the melatonin? I kind of feel more at peace. Like, I'm tired, but it just feels weird. Like, it's like time is flowing a little bit differently now. Ever since I had that melatonin, like, I just feel at peace. I'm so sweaty. God, that coat, bro. I'm so itchy now. We got 300 left. God, spicy sandwich. All right, let's get into it. So on the menu today, got the classic spicy sandwich. Now you've seen this in the other video. We got red Tabasco sauce, green Tabasco sauce, and the dragon hot sauce from the other video. All on the sandwich. Let's get into this. You know the rules. 1 bite review. No rules. Oh, that's first time ever. That's spicy, I remember, too. I don't think I had the red Tabasco sauce in here last time. Alright, let's get to the next 200. Did you notice there was a jump in time here? Bob Chum, what's with the huge jump in time? This time my dad came down here, got very angry that I was staying up late. He was wondering, like, what am I doing when I have work tomorrow? I had to explain the whole video to him, and it just took, like, 20 minutes, I'm not gonna lie. That spicy sandwich, though, it's getting to me. I didn't eat the whole thing. I just ate, like, a bite of it. We're just gonna bang out 300 push-ups, and we're gonna call it a day. I already did 1,200. Like, I can't even believe I made it this far. I thought I'd be happy to finish this challenge, but I don't know. I just feel terrible.
1,491, 1,492, 1,493, 1,494, 1,495.
$1,496. I'm like numb to everything and just I don't even know what emotion is anymore. I don't know anything anymore. Everything just doesn't feel real. 1,496, 1,497, 1,498, 1,499, 1,500. Congratulations. Just to show how thirsty I am. 2 glasses of water, bro. Hey, maybe I'm not that thirsty. Maybe I'm not that thirsty, but I can't believe we just did 1,500 push-ups. Alright, so if I asked you guys to name a few people that have ever done 1,500 push-ups in one sitting, I don't think you could even lift up one finger. I'm not going to lie to you because I'm mentally insane. But this challenge changed my life a little bit. It made me realize a few things I didn't know before. And I'm gonna be showcasing those discoveries here in just a minute. I made a slideshow for it. This is like I call it. Hold up. pyramid of pain. Let me add a few more things to this though. And as you can see, there's 7 levels to this pyramid. And what I learned from doing this challenge is I learned how to go to a noob to a pro on the pyramid of pain. And I'm going to show you exactly how to do it and how you could transform your life starting today, actually, with just a simple, like, knowing what to expect when you put yourself through a hard thing to do. So let's open up a slideshow for this. All right, so here we are, the pyramid of pain. All right, so quick thing about the pyramid of pain. I just got mad that there was never like a model for the most common thing we experience in life after I made this 1,500 push-up challenge. So I made one. It's scientifically proven. If you show this to any professor, they probably agree with me. All right, so like I said, this pyramid will describe the cycle of pain many of us experience. It starts at level 1 and it goes all the way to level 7. All right, so level 1, we have the fake flow state. All right, so when you just start doing something, there's like a 50% chance that you'll probably have a certain level of pleasure. Like when you first start running a marathon, right? That first mile is probably going to be pretty easy. You're actually probably going to enjoy doing it. And you might think you're actually in a flow state, but you're not, trust me. You need to go through a few more levels to get to the real flow state. This is just fake, it's fabricated. And the best way to describe this is drugs, right? Let's just say you drink like 3 cups of coffee. You probably feel on top of the world, but that feeling is fleeting and it's not going to last forever. And it's just fabricating the real flow state that I'll talk about more in depth. This is a 7 out of 10 on the 1 bite test. As you know, that's how we review foods. That's also how we review enjoyability in general. It's a pretty good feeling. I'm not gonna lie, it's a pretty good feeling. 7 out of 10. Another good example is when Little Red Riding Hood, the moment before she found her grandma dead, she was probably feeling nice. She was about to see her grandma. She got like wine and cakes for her, but you know, obviously it's the beginning to the end. All right, level 2, the fake flow state, it wears off. You start to understand the true reality of what you're gonna go through. If you look back on this slide right here, you see a runner is going into the fog. The runner doesn't actually know what's on the other side of the fog. And you probably feel like the adrenaline's going, you're feeling great. The slight discomfort is when you start to see what's on the other side of that fog a little bit. This is when I got around 300 push-ups. I was definitely starting to understand the true reality of the situation. Some common examples of slight discomfort is the advisory, bro. It's like, you're not doing any real work there. Like, it's not history or math where it's just boring. But it's also, you could be a lunch. So it's just a mid-class. It's 4 to 5 on the 1 bite test. It's just mid. 15 or 16 in blackjack. You don't know whether or not to hit or whether or not to stay. You're kind of in the middle. It's just, you just, bro, just go to a different level. Like, either go to fake, I'd rather be a fake flow state than this. I'm not gonna lie. Level 3 is pain, all right? Now, pain is where most people quit if they didn't quit at slight discomfort, all right? Like 700 push-ups. This is around 700 push-ups when I was halfway through. Usually pain spawns halfway through whatever task you're trying to finish. When you forget to press save on a song that took you 4 hours to finish, the moment where a heated bleed gets stabbed into your shoulder and you begin to bleed out, or a starting hand of 7 and 2 in poker. And for you guys that don't play poker, this is the worst hand you could ever have. If you get a 7 and 2 different suits, just quit, all right? But it's pain. It's true pain. Level 4. Level 4 is reasoning. Now, this is basically kind of a sub-tier of pain, but it's worse. This is when you start to gasp for air. Your brain starts to find any excuse it possibly can to get out of this work. Like, let's just say you have an essay you have to write. And you write in the essay, everything's going good. You pass light discomfort. You pass pain. After you pass pain, your mind will find any excuse to stop you from working. Oh, bro, the lighting. How could we even see our fingers on the keyboard if we don't have good lighting in here? Or it could say, oh, bro, your closet. You need to sort your clothes. You need to clean your room. You need to dust your closet walls. You need to sell your Pokemon card collection and make some money. You need to read your grandma's will. You're overworking. You should probably just do something else. These are all the common excuses. The worst tier you could be at, because I'd say around push up 1,000. When I got to 1,000, I was just wondering, like, why the hell am I even doing this? For a YouTube video that's probably gonna get 50 views, like, what am I even doing with my life? And this is when reasoning starts to kick in. All right. So level 5, this is the level of the pyramid where everything just starts to connect. You've reached King Tut's tomb. All right. This is where the gold, you have the riches, everything's just going great. As you can see a samurai there with his blade, right? He's in the flow state. This is what Master Zen feels, okay? Now, everything just connects. Time disappears. You're on autopilot. It feels like you're playing a video game. You know, calculus. Calculus is terrible. No one wants to do it. Derivatives, integrals, terrible, right? But once you do it for long enough, it starts to feel like you're playing a video game, and time just disappears. There's runner's high. Like, after you finish running, the high you get is when you read your grandma's will and it has your name on it, when your code works on the first try, or a starting hand of 2 aces of the same suit in poker. That's the best hand you could even have in poker. So these are all examples of the flow state, okay? Right before you enter the flow state, your mind tries to get out as many ways as it can. But if it fails to stop you from working, it will just recognize that, hey, bro, he's not quitting. We might as well just help him finish the work. Like, if he got past reasoning, pain, and slight discomfort, we might as well just help him try to finish the work, because we're not going anywhere. But it's one of the best things, because you feel it's literally fun to work. You don't want to stop working. It's reversed. Everything is basically pain but reversed, okay? If anything, if you quit in the flow state, you will kind of feel some amount of pain quitting. Like, it's a great place to be in. This is a 9 out of 10 on the 1 bite test. Now, level 6, if you keep working, your flow state will change from enjoy, like, oh, I'm having so much fun, to you just start to get numb to the pain. Like, the best way I could really describe this is this robot. You guys probably seen this robot before, but to keep itself alive, it has to literally rake in its own oil to keep it running. It's been in the flow state for so long that it just starts to get numb to all the pain that comes. It starts to get numb to everything. When I was at push-up 1400, 1300, I didn't even realize I was doing push-ups, because it becomes the new default. Let's just say you have nothing else to do in the day, right? You finished all the work you have. You saw the people you had to see. You have like an hour to kill. You have nothing else to do. You're probably going to open Netflix. You're probably going to scroll. That's a lot of people's default like state. With numbness is you've been working for so long that your new default state is literally just work. It's just work, because your dopamine levels became like so low that your new default state is work. You start to just kind of resent people that can't even make it past slight discomfort or the pain stage, right? Because you put yourself through so much that it's like, bro, this isn't even that hard. What was I even worrying about? See, my mind was making it seem way worse than it actually was. And that's when you start to become numb to the pain. When you drink water, just plain old still water, and you're not thirsty, it doesn't really taste like anything at all. It's just like, oh, I need to drink water. Let's drink some water. You don't feel anything. You don't, oh, it's water. Like, you don't register anything. There's nothing. There's nothing. I tried to rank this on the 1 bite test, but I couldn't even think of what number this would be, because you don't feel anything. You don't feel anything. There's no number I could put for the 1 bite test, because there's nothing. Like, and when you ask this robot, oh, bro, how's your day going? Like, every other day. Like, I've been doing this my whole life. You've been in the flow state for so long that it really just goes on until you finish the task. Quitting in the numbness stage is very rare, because once you get all the way to this stage, you only quit if someone makes you. You only quit if you start to get so tired that you literally can't work. Someone else, like your mom says, hey, bro, clean the dishes or something like that. So once you get done with the numbness stage, once you complete your task, the cycle just restarts. The pyramid of pain just restarts. But this is the best feeling you could ever feel, okay? Because it's not like drugs where it's just like one quick hit. It's a different type of high from anything. Graduating high school is probably the best example of what happens once you reach the end of the pyramid. You either go back to school, work full time, try to start a business, but if you actually succeed in starting that business, it's going to be a lot of work anyways. It's going to be a lot of pain anyways. Or just live broke, which is a lot of pain because you're broke. So, yeah, you finished it's a huge moment in your life, right? But the cycle just continues. Like, once you graduate high school, it's not like, oh, I'm done. Bro, we just started. Like, that's what the pyramid is, all right? Submitting your essay at 11:59 p.m. is also a great example of finishing the task. If you start to understand this pyramid, right? All right. When you start to understand this pyramid, it unlocks a lot of things, a lot of secret doors in your life that weren't unlocked before. If you know how to navigate through this pyramid of pain, you can even manage to skip stages. Maybe you can even manage to, go back to this certain stage. You can know what is the fake flow state, what is the real flow state. And knowing these things is going to help you get to finish the task. If you recognize that you're in the reasoning stage, you'll know that, bro. Stop the excuses. We just need to finish this. And that's what I felt in the push-up challenge. This push-up challenge, it made me realize, it made me invent a new scientific model. Like, it changed my life, bro. Everything literally just is easier. Like, even more on this YouTube channel, I started to get demotivated to even do this, because like, why am I even doing this? But I just decided to kind of go all in on this YouTube channel. Like, we're gonna be uploading once every 2 weeks. More content is coming on the way. We're gonna do in-person content. Like, there's a lot of big plans out for this YouTube channel. And I'd honestly just upload even if 0 people watched it. Like, that's how you know you're doing the right work. If you would still do it for 0 money, that's how you know you're doing the right work. Because that's gonna allow you to get at the top of the field or whatever you're trying to do. I think. I don't know. That sounds right to me. But yeah. By the end of the day, I want everyone to get to numbness by the end of the day. I don't care how you do it. I don't care what you do. But finish the Pyramid of Pain today. Do something productive. And yeah, that's the video.